Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Zeke here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, or the first episode. So, there's going to be a lot of different playthroughs of this game, but the main thing is, it's all going to be on hard mode. So I just thought I'd tell you guys that right away. I don't actually know the difference. I've played a bit of normal mode and quite a bit of hard mode too, and I haven't really been able to see the difference. And in all honesty, hard mode seems just about the same as easy mode. So if anybody does actually know the difference, maybe it's just harder rooms, please tell me in the comments. So if I seem a tiny bit less boisterous than usual, it's because today, oh, amnesia's so bad. Okay, today I am recording before my roommate is up at all, so that's why I'm being a tiny bit quiet. You might hear his alarm go off and him wake up eventually. He kind of sleeps right outside my office area, but that is perfectly alright. So far I have Amnesia and I have a Tears upgrade. I'd probably say Amnesia, or the Tears up compensates for Amnesia. Usually I'm pretty fine mapping out a floor in my head, but I really don't like it in Rebirth because these large rooms actually make it considerably harder to actually kind of get the map going in your head. So let's go and get this item room. Is that the relic? Holy mantle, holy shield. Interesting. I wonder if that like absorbs a hit per room or if it's just regular damage mitigation. Because that is fairly interesting. So I've come across this room once before. I cannot say I'm a major fan of it. But, you know, it didn't seem to last very long, so that's alright. So, seemingly I did not take a damage from that first hit, so I'm guessing it just absorbs a hit per room. I'll have to pay more attention next time I get hit, but usually when I get hit there are other things on my mind. Absorbing one hit per room would actually do really well for me, because generally I don't have a single room kill me, I generally have the game whittle me down. Might as well fight the boss already. Gemini started out a bit closer to me than I had expected. This is also my first time since the game came out actually fighting Gemini, which is a bit surprising to me, but also perfectly fine with me. Just go ahead and kill. Come on, Gemini, stop being exhausted. Kind of want to kill the big one first. The small one's easy once it gets off its tether, or at least it used to be, because you could just like bounce it over on the wall. Seems to be a bit more sporadic now than it used to be. Oh no, you can still pin it pretty nicely, just not perfectly. Okay, so my holy shield does not appear to be there, so maybe I took 2 hits? Oh yeah, it absorbed the first hit, okay. So it does indeed absorb 1 hit per room. I guess I'll just pick up that box. The Wiggle Worm is not something I'm actually interested in taking. Explosive Diarrhea is also not something I'm interested in taking, but, you know, since it's there, might as well show it off a bit. It wasn't in some of the newer versions of Isaac, but I'm really liking this holy shield. I know maybe I have not made it clear how much I like the holy shield yet. Ow. Well, there it goes. And how much I dislike this room is amazing. I'm trying to backtrack just in order to see the rest of what's going on this floor. There might be nothing else going on this floor. Okay. You know, some free bombs. Never hurt anybody other than my enemies. So maybe the never hurt anybody was a complete lie and I probably shouldn't have said it. But now I also really need some health, which sucks a lot because I don't think there's any health left on the floor. Do have the High Priestess. That should pretty much take care of one boss for me. I realize so far it seems like I am real bad at this game. If I'm going to go upwards, I might as well start from here. That was the last room on this floor, I'm fairly certain. So I'm thinking I should just follow this and then take a hit and then go in here. Fortunately, the Holy Shield actually got me. For some reason, I'm really bad at that room. I just cannot get the hang of it. That's only the second time it's shown up for me, though, so maybe I'll get used to it in the future. With the set of future where is Magic Johnson not to be. For those of you who don't recognize, that's an Amanda Palmer song. I'm pretty sure it is called... No, can't remember what it's called. Mandy Goes to Med School. Although that is not the actual lyrics to the song, as you may not be surprised to learn. So this shield is actually giving me a huge confidence boost. Wow. Okay, golden key. Might as well head to the shop. Oh, this is a new game, so the shops suck. So you have to upgrade the shops over the total time of your playthrough. Although you can now actually blow up these shopkeepers, which I will do here. Sometimes they give you items, sometimes they give you spiders. I've actually had one drop the Steam sale before. I forgot that I had started a new game for the Let's Play. Oh well, that is alright. There's the boss already. I'd rather go to the item room before I actually face the boss. You know, just to see what I get. Maybe make it slightly easier to actually fight him. Okay, you know, this is a fairly easy room. Although I have cornered myself pretty badly there and managed to get out anyways. And I have the holy... I just can't actually get over how good this holy shield is. It is absolutely ridiculously awesome because generally it basically forgives you for one mistake per room. I'm assuming it's a one heart or a full heart or a half heart mistake too. Like if I get hit by a bomb or something that would normally do a full heart of damage, it'd probably absorb that. And usually if I get hit, it's something that surprises me, so it's a really good item. I hate these guys. They every once in a while stop and shoot some bullets at you. Although that time they didn't seem to be too big of a deal. Okay, so is that like a spider mulligan? Because if so, that is awesome. Spider revenge. Oh, okay. Well, so far for a first run on a Let's Play series, this is goddamn awesome. I think if I put a bomb here... I'm not sure if this glitch still works, but I'm going to try anyways. Oops, okay. So it's going to take me like 3 bombs, maybe all 4 bombs to get those chests, but I think it will probably be worth it, especially considering I have infinite keys, so I get to open this for free and get my first spacebar item. Oh, it's a bad spacebar item though. Unfortunately, I was a bit hemmed in by the time I got in there, so took some damage to those spiders there. Actually, I took less damage than I had originally anticipated because of that holy shield. I better explore the rest of the floor. You do actually get bonuses in this game for completing floors quickly, but I'm not entirely sure what those bonuses are. Okay, so this should be a fairly easy floor. If it's anything like the last game, these spiders should do about double your tier damage. I haven't gotten any damage upgrades yet, but they should still be doing quite a decent amount of damage. Really didn't spawn a spider there with all those hits? Okay, you know, that's alright. I can get these guys. Just regular shots should do it. Not really much to comment on when you're just killing these random headless guys or headful guys that then turn into headless guys. Headful horsemen. Much less exciting than headless horsemen. Let's admit it here. Generally, if you see a headless horseman and a headful horseman, you're just kind of like, why is there a horseman here? That's kind of weird. If you see a headless horseman, you're like, oh my god, that guy doesn't have a head. That's super exciting, and I want to like make a movie about it. Or a book, or just a horror story. What did the Headless Horseman start out as? An urban myth? Or some sort of novel? You might notice I absolutely missed my mark there on using Bob's Rotten Head. But I did get 2 keys and luck up, I'm pretty sure is what Latch does for me. Plus a Spirit Heart maybe? And to deal with the devil. And okay, so... I'm going to take Brimstone. I'm going to take the Gimp Mask. I'm not entirely sure about the Gimp Mask. I think when you get hit for red hearts, it often drops Spirit Hearts. But I don't have red hearts anymore, so maybe it wasn't worth picking up. Either way, I'm excited to have this many deal with the devil items, and I do want to go to that curse room. And I hate these guys. Should still be spawning spiders more than once in a while with I forget exactly what it was called. Spider Love, Spider's Revenge, Mulligan, Spidery Mulligan, Spidery Mulligan Stew? I don't know. Anyway, I should still be spawning spiders, but I haven't seen one in a little while, and I hate these Q-bone assholes. Basically, whenever they see you, they just throw a bone at you, which makes them a lot like those 4-way Meat Boy wannabe shooters, but considerably more annoying because they actually only shoot when you don't want them to. Okay, kill those guys real quick. That dime makes me wish I had flying still. Could fly like a dime. If you guys could, like, turn around maybe, that'd be real nice. There we go. And I'm getting tons of keys, 6 keys already. Getting fairly lucky with drops. Rotten Baby, I'm pretty sure he occasionally coughs poison damage at your enemies. Ow, that hurt a lot. Pain in the ass. Okay, so just gonna wait for that guy to shoot and then kill him. Remember, I still am having damage absorbed from me by the Holy Shield. 1 damage per room, which is generally all the damage I tend to take in a room, so pretty happy about that. Actually, I only just realized that myself again, which is why I'm reminding you. You probably need less reminders than I do, especially if you're watching this later on in Isaac's release history, or Rebirth's release history, as it were. Okay. Shops up there, don't really have enough money for it. I might be able to find the secret room. I only have 1 bomb, but there is one place right here that it could quite possibly be. So let's check that out. Yeah. Okay, single chest. 2 cents, and will this guy drop any more for me? He dropped it. Another bomb was dropped. I'm going to blow this guy up and hope that he actually drops more money or an item. Okay, 2 more cents. Not quite as much as I was hoping for. Secret rooms now stay open, by the way. So, nice little bonus there. Well, not so much a bonus as something that makes a lot more sense, if you ask me. And Bob's Rotten Head, which I should have been using, is ready for this fight. You should probably use Bob's Rotten Head fairly often if you have it, just instead of actually using... wait, do I have the regular mulligan now? Did my spider mulligan turn into the regular mulligan? Interesting. Also, can I use my shield in order to infinitely farm blood banks? 'Cause that seems like a massive oversight. I just walk into the room, use a blood bank, walk out, and get money, profit. Yeah. Squeezy is a Tears upgrade and a couple Spirit Hearts. Definitely worthwhile in my current situation, and I still haven't finished the floor. I guess I could end the floor right now and go for like some sort of time bonus, but I could quite use more Spirit Hearts, more charges, more items, more flying, 4 more cents so I can go to the shop and maybe donate some money to the shop so I can get better items from the shop. You know, all that jazz. And all that jazz. So... so far, not so good. These guys are just the straight firing guys. Believe me, later on, especially when you start fighting more of those that fire 3 bullets in different directions or that fire brimstone, those guys can really get on your nerves, and that is so good. That is all the money I need more. Took a damage there. Well, I took not a damage there because of my pretty goddamn overpowered shield. Like, it just stops you from getting whittled down by floors, because generally that's what happens. That's what kills you in a game. So this item might, it already seems good, but it might even be better than I initially anticipated. Okay. See, didn't take a damage in that room, even though I made a stupid mistake. Pretty goddamn psyched. Pretty goddamn sicked. P-S-Y-K sick. Like, I'm just sick. I have a cold. My bad. Have 3 bombs here. Might as well bomb my way through here and grab this chest. For a while it was thought that you couldn't actually bomb your way across water because of a tech demo that was done where it didn't work, but I'm assuming that was just a glitch. So this is the goat head. I've actually gotten it several times, but I can't figure out for... Wait, are curse rooms free? I actually have to test this again. They are. Yes. Oh. So, are self-sacrifice rooms free? I have to test. Well, they're free once. Can I just come back in and play it again? Will this eventually pay out? Or would I actually have to do damage to myself to make it pay out? Probably would actually have to do damage to myself. I'll have to actually try an arcade as well, and I can just walk across spikes if they're in the middle of the room. Though I probably don't want to get into that habit. Seems like a real bad habit. And I definitely want to visit the shop. So, deck of cards. Probably more than slightly better than what I have already. And I unlocked Lazarus. Lovely. Basically, to unlock Lazarus, I think you need 4 Spirit Hearts in a single run. And I think I'll just donate the rest and keep the deck of cards for now. Maybe I can get some devil cards or joker cards to actually take me to the deal with the devil. And for now, I will just start donating. One more cent and I can actually get this shop upgraded. Things are going my way, and I'm pretty damn happy about it. So there's a deal with the devil here that I just didn't take. It's Sister Maggie for 3. In all honesty, I'm not interested. Brimstone actually charges a hell of a lot faster than it used to in this game. So you don't really need something to hang out behind you and defend you. 3 red chests for some bosses. I think that is a perfectly fine deal. So I am going to go ahead and take them up on that. Remember, I can take a hit, so even fighting 3 bosses, not such a big deal. Ooh, poison gas, bad gas. I probably should have saved that and used it closer to somebody. Although there was no way I could have possibly known what that was all about. Why did my spider mulligan turn into a regular mulligan, though? That is something that confuses me greatly. There's a lot of things that confuse me greatly about the new version of the game, but that is something that definitely confuses me greatly. Oh, I can't fly. Well, that was stupid. There's my first damage. Fortunately, I just have one more boss to go, so I don't think I'll be taking that much more damage. Especially since these eyes, just due to sheer luck, don't seem to be tracking me down too well. Although I did actually take one more damage there. And I get a bunch of... What happened there? I can see forever. So that pill on this floor means that I will be able to see all the secret rooms, which I am perfectly happy with. Be able to see and go through all the secret rooms. Like, they'll just be opened up, which is very, very nice. There we go. Should get through that room. I'm glad that Brimstone, even with base damage, seems to take out all the basic enemies, as long as you hold it for enough time on them. Because that guy could have charged me down real bad, and then I would have regretted not getting Sister Maggie, which is not something I want to regret. Head over here and pick up technology? Technology Brimstone? Did I just take a damage downgrade just because? I think I may have. Oh well, that sucks. Remember, I realized that the curse rooms are free, and then I instantly skipped the first curse room I saw. So, probably better to... Ooh, so the cloak. This actually gives you 3 black hearts and more sin, which I'm pretty sure makes it more likely that deals with the devil and black hearts will appear. Please stop that. I think I'm going to use the hangman to actually get that next tarot card. Which would be pretty funny if it was another hangman, just another lovers. Nothing there. But I am really glad that I went down and went to that curse room, because that curse room was real good. 3 black hearts. Black hearts, by the way, cause a Necronomicon effect whenever they are depleted. So they kind of take out all of the things in a room, in any given room. I think it's probably worth using a bomb to head in here and open this up. I get a bomb and a key, so I can very quickly go in here, and then I didn't actually take damage doing that because I used my invincibility to do it, and I can actually get that last penny just by entering and re-exiting and doing that again. So I'm learning a lot of strategies using this shield. I hope it's not a common item, but I hope I get it more often, because it is really awesome for a lot of things. Like, I can just get that penny there, and I'm going to do that because, again, just not thinking. Spikes, no problem, man. I can go over all the spikes you want me to. And I can also just kind of sacrifice myself in order to make the room, whatever room I'm fighting, a tiny bit easier. I know there's a guy over there. Was that the last of them? I think it was. Tinted Rock's also a lot harder to find or to spot in this game, so I apologize if I've left any behind. I did not do it on purpose. I swear to you. Fuck. I'm just swearing at you now. I guess that's not to you. But I swear to you. Does that make any grammatical sense? So I could get a bomb and a key. It would cost me half a heart. I think this time I'm going to avoid that. And I'm just going to blow up the slot machine because I could use... So if I'm not incorrect, Flubwub is a tier modifier. Although I thought it would make my brimstone thicker. It didn't seem to. Interesting. Well, I guess it's time for me to go. I don't think a bomb and a key are worth... Nope. 2 of clubs. That doubles my bombs. Just going to use that right away. I rarely use more than 8 bombs. Oh yeah, I can actually... I completely forgot that you could feed Chubb bombs. That's a weird thing to forget for somebody who's played as much Isaac as I have. Of course, not Rebirth, old Isaac. But somehow I very much doubted that they would change that. And another Lover's card and a Magic Mushroom, which is all stats up, but most importantly, health up, which I can then spend on, well, A, unlocking Azazel, and B, getting Brimstone Baby, who also charges a Brimstone, so now I got double Brimstone going on. Double Brimstone all the way across the sky. Here, well, all the way across the room, I guess, maybe. Should probably be watching the vignettes and, like, learning the boss names. Oh, man. That was almost real bad. So those enemies there just died the second you kill everybody else in the room. But I was very, very close to taking damage there. And my Brimstone is actually doing a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I can't fly, so I can't get that health upgrade. I'd really like to, though, so maybe I can actually grab a Hangman card out of my deck later. That would be real nice. 99 bombs. It's not like I can reroll, so might as well just take the 99 bombs. Don't have 99 cents, though, so going to the shop might not be worth it. Although, I was thinking, okay, 1 + 1 equals exclamation mark. It's really good. That is actually the Humble Bundle. But what I really want to do is upgrade my shop and make the blue map appear in the basement. The first real shop upgrade I know happens at 20 cents. But you get an unlock at 10 cents, so if I can get that item, I would really love to, although the first run only goes to Mum, so it's not like I can get much further than this anyways. Which is too bad, because this is an incredibly powerful run. And I'm just not even taking any damage. Even if I'm taking damage, I'm not even taking any damage. I know that makes hardly any sense, but it does make sense in this context, so shut up. I know what I'm talking about. And I'm really liking the Brimstone Baby Brimstone combo here. Like, look at that double Brimstone going on. So much damage. I don't even have that much damage just personally, but if I hold 2 Brimstones consistently on a single enemy, it kind of makes up for the damage that I don't really have. I want those keys. Thank you. And I actually get to fight a double boss room here. So you see this long boss room? Still haven't gone to everything. But, you know, might as well speed it through it a bit. So that's a double boss room. Generally you fight 2 bosses from the previous set of floors, I think. Or maybe it's actually from this set of floors. That was, unfortunately, incredibly easy. Speed up, size down. I get myself a pill as well. The pill is Bad Trip. Ow, that sucks. Good thing I had a shield. And the deal with the devil room is... Does that guy have a key on his head? He does. Can I, like, somehow use a key in order to, unlock him or something? Tears up. Yes, please. No. Okay. Interesting, though. I never noticed that he actually had a keyhole on his head. So that is news to me. I have quite a bit of speed now. I have so much speed, actually, that I feel like I'm flying, but I'm not, so I just keep walking into ledges. Those guys are pretty easy. So these are fires that shoot at you. Really, I don't know exactly why I'm putting them out. There's no purpose to it. Sure. Why not? Bring it on. I can deal with you. Did I just fire up and miss that guy, but kill him anyways? That's kind of weird. If you ask me. Just saying. Just super saying. Like, never say things in a super way. Explosive diarrhea. Don't really need it for anything. Can also just replace it with a 2 of spades, which doubles your keys. By the way, quick tip. How I remember what 2 of spades and 2 of clubs do. Clubs doubles the thing that hurts people, which is bombs. So clubbing people, hurting people, you know, it's a stupid way of doing it, but it works for me, so it might work for you guys too. I do not know. Wow, those guys just, like, insta-died. They just Instagrammed. So the same as death. I don't actually think that about Instagram at all. I don't use Instagram, but I really have no strong opinions on it. Ow. Well, by ow I mean not ow, because I don't take damage. This item is overpowered as hell. Like, I guess it's the first time I've seen it, so it can't be that common. I've played quite a bit of this so far. But I am pretty psyched about it anyways. So let's move on. Carry on, my wayward son, and there'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest, and don't you cry no more. Yeah, I like that song. Who's it by again? I don't know. Unfortunately, a lot of my classic rock, I know A, from friends who were really, really into classic rock during their high school days, or B, from Rock Band. So, definitely not the most knowledgeable classic rock guy on the planet. I like classic rock, but I'm not in love with classic rock. I'm not gonna have sex with classic rock, as some people seem to all the time. Ow. I keep taking that damage. I'm like, wait a second, it doesn't matter. If I actually was taking that damage, I'd probably be at like 3 health by now. Which would kind of suck. I'd love to play the Judgment, but I'd also love to just donate more to the shop. Although I did reach the 10-cent threshold. We'll see what happens. Realized I'd take damage there, but it didn't matter to me. So the Fat Protector I really like. It's just an orbital, so it just blocks shots. But it's a super big orbital, so it's just kind of awesome. It blocks a lot of shots, and it goes really slowly, which in all honesty I think might be better for blocking shots than going super fast. Wasn't entirely sure whether I wanted to go to the arcade or not. I decided very quickly on no there. Just head straight through here. Should be at the boss pretty soon. And that double brimstone is super powerful. Unbelievably powerful. So these fires can only be put out by bombs, and they often drop spirit hearts. And there's also a secret room here. It just has a bunch of red hearts in it, though. So, kind of worth blowing up, especially if you have 99 bombs to begin with, because 2 extra spirit hearts brings me to the maximum amount of hearts. I love this item so much. One of the things I don't like about this game, one of the small changes, is that you can't do damage immediately upon entering the room. You can do it essentially immediately, but not even really. Like, you have to wait, let's say, a second, and then you can do the damage. 15 cents for something that looks like a boomerang. I wonder what that is, and I wonder if I can... Well, I could definitely find the secret room. I have so many bombs. But do I want to spend the time finding the secret room? Probably not. There we go. All of these guys are dead. Well, they're not all dead yet, but they all might as well be dead. It's the fate of these guys. It's unlikely that they are going to be the ones who finally take me out in this... Wow! Finally take me out in this run. So there goes my free hit. Unfortunately, it's much harder to spot Mum's foot shadow in this game than it was in just the regular Binding of Isaac, so sometimes I get it wrong.
Isaac was cornered. His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I am told, my lord. I love you above all else. Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Okay, so this is going to be the one and only time that I watch, well, I'll watch all the outros, of course, but this is going to be the one and only time that I actually watch through the actual credits. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Please tell me what that goat beard did, which I think I got on this run, because I seem to get it just about every run. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.